talking hot takes on today's edition of the Bulls Report. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. My name is Patrick Siepman, and coming up on today's show, I want to give you guys my 5 hot takes around your favorite basketball team, the Bulls, heading into this season. And before we dive into that, guys, I was actually looking at some analytics here at Chat Sports, and I looked at our last Heat Report video that went out. They got 348 likes. And if I had to pick a basketball team that I hate the most in the NBA, the Heat will definitely be on that list. So if you guys want to help me out, hit that thumbs up icon, and it just helps us push this video out to more and more Bulls fans. So hit that like button and help us beat the Heat Report in likes. But my first hot take around the Bulls heading into the season is I got the Lakers trading for Zach LaVine. Now, this is something I've talked about a ton here on the channel, as I think the Lakers are the prime Zach LaVine trade destination. If I had to put my money on it right now, where LaVine will finish next season, it will be in Los Angeles with the Lakers. But what could a trade look like? Well, we've heard reports that the Lakers are also interested in Walker Kessler. Also, the Jazz are open to trading Walker Kessler. So I got this 3-team trade going down where this would be an absolute awesome move for the Lake Show. They would get LaVine and Kessler. The Jazz would get D'Lo and Rui Hachimura and a Lakers 2029 first-round pick. And the Bulls would actually be getting John Collins, Gabe Vincent, and a second-round pick from the Lakers. Would absolutely love John Collins, 26 years old. 37% three-point shooter, averaged around 16 a game last season. Very physical forward. He's in that Aaron Gordon mold of those physical wing forward spots where, they can, spread the floor offensively, but also add a sense of physicality to your wing and front court move. And, the reason why I do think the Lakers are a prime Zach LaVine trade destination is I think the Lakers are going to make a move. I don't think they're comfortable with the roster they have currently constructed heading into next season. And I just don't think they believe they can compete in the Western Conference. And also, they're probably watching the Olympics right now and seeing LeBron James and Anthony Davis play a top 10 player in the world, level. And they're probably saying, we need to get a third star. We need to get a third scorer next to those two. Well, that is the definition of Zach LaVine. He can score at all 3 levels. He can, be that tertiary option, I believe, on a championship level team. And plus, we talk about his inability to be a leader. You have LeBron, one of the best leaders in sports. Talk about his inability to guard at a high level. We got one of the best defensive players in the league and a backbone of a defense in Anthony Davis. I think the Lakers make too much sense. We know the Rich Paul, Clutch Sports connection with the Lakers. I think he'll be there. It's going to come down to it. The Lakers want to pull the trigger on Zach LaVine because they cannot miss another opportunity to land another star with that basketball team. But my second hot take is I got Patrick Williams wins most improved player this upcoming season. I know Bulls fans are probably freaking out right now saying, how could you say that? He's been a disappointment so far in the league. And I understand that. He has not lived up to the 4th overall hype we had for him coming out of Florida State, but he is still taking strides in his game. What was the biggest red flag around Patrick Williams coming out of college? Well, the three-point shooting. Well, he's a 40% three-point shooter throughout his career, and I think his archetype of being that 3-and-D wing is so valuable, and we have seen guys, especially that type of player, take strides in years 4, 5, and 6 of their NBA career. And still this past season in only 43 games, and he started off the season terrible, he was still able to average 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and very efficient from the field and downtown as well. So I am still a believer in Patrick Williams. I think that jump, I think that leap is coming. I am hoping it is this next season. And also a big way he could take that leap is if the Bulls move off LaVine. It would just create more shots for him, and he would just have a higher usage rate as well. So that's my hot take around the Bulls is that P-Dub actually wins Most Improved Player of the Year, maybe gets up to 15 a game or whatever it is, and then also, be an elite defender as well. But number 3 for me is Coby White makes an all-star game this upcoming year. Now, Coby, he already took that step. He took that leap this past season. I thought he should have won Most Improved Player in the league, but it went to Tyrese Maxey. But, hey, Coby White was great for the Chicago Bulls, man, last year. And, we really saw the jump when LaVine got injured. But, hey, averaging 19 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, 5 assists, very, very efficient as well. We have seen Coby already take strides. But the question with him is, can he reach another level? Now, I do want to show you guys Tyrese Maxey, his stats over the past couple of seasons. On the left, you see his stats from 2022. Then on the right, you see his stats from 2023. Very similar, his stats in 22 to what Coby White did this past year. But the question is, with Coby, can he take that Tyrese Maxey jump where he is going from 20 points a game? Maybe he gets up to 24, 25, and then he gets up to 6 assists a game. Maybe he can take those leaps. And I also feel like with a guy like Josh Giddey, who is going to create open looks for his teammates, and Coby White being one of the best spot-up players in the league, that offensive output or that offensive production will just naturally go up. But can he take another jump? I think it's going to come down to him adding more physicality to his game when driving, just maintaining his efficiency with his usage and shots per game going up. So that's a big question with Coby, but I'm a believer. I've been a believer in him ever since I saw him start taking those leaps this past year. But to make the All-Star game, somebody is not going to have to make the All-Star game. Now, I think Halliburton, Brunson, Maxey, and Donovan Mitchell are all locks to make it next season, barring injury. Now, the player that Coby White and Bulls fans, if we want this to happen, that we should be hoping has a down year is Damian Lillard. We saw Father Time already start tapping Dame on the shoulder this past season. So, will he be able, to bounce back? I am not sure, but let's just say Dame has a down year, only is averaging 20, 21 points a night. And then Coby White, what if he takes that next step and he's averaging 23, 24? I could see Coby being the 5th All-Star guard in this unit next to the other guys. But I think it's still an outside chance, but overall, it's just going to come down to him taking that next step. But, hey, you guys let me know. Prediction time for us on the channel. Will Coby White make the NBA All-Star team? Give me a Y for yes or an N for no down below. Got 2 more hot takes for you guys coming up in just a second. But first, I got to tell you about today's sponsor, Game Time. Shout out Game Time for sponsoring today's show, the best ticket marketplace out there right now. And if you guys download the Game Time app and use promo code CHATSPORTS on your first purchase, we will hook you guys up with $20 off. That is first purchase only. Terms apply. Use code CHATSPORTS. We'll hook you guys up with $20 off. Now, my favorite part of the Game Time app is that they are actually an official marketplace of Major League Baseball. So if you guys are looking to go to a Cubs or White Sox game this summer, well, you are in luck. Now, the prices on the Game Time app actually go down closer it gets the first pitch. So if you're a procrastinator like me, you are in luck. But with killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee, Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying MLB tickets. Now, I love the all-in prices because every single time I felt like I was, feeling that, I was going to get drilled with, extra fees right before I was going to get check out. Game Time, gets rid of that. They show you the all-in price right when you are going to buy the ticket, and also the views from your seat feature is awesome, so you guys can, exactly see what you'd be looking at when you buy your tickets to whatever event it is. So take out the guesswork of buying MLB tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code CHATSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CHATSPORTS for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last-minute tickets, lowest price guarantee. Now, my 4th hot take for the Bulls is Nikola Vucevic also gets dealt to the New Orleans Pelicans. And if you guys have noticed, my hot takes are all very optimistic and wishful thinking here. And that would definitely be what the case is with Nikola Vucevic being traded to the Pelicans. And, with how the Pelicans are shaking out right now, they don't have a true center on their roster. Like, they have Daniel Tice, veteran journeyman in the NBA, but are they comfortable with him being the starting 5? Probably not. Now, they also have Yves Missi, rookie out of Baylor, which he is a freak athlete. He can get to the rim he can protect the rim at a very high level. But, the thing is, are the Pelicans, with their aspirations to be a title team this season, are they comfortable running a rookie at that 5 spot? Well, this is a trade that I saw floated out there, and it's a blockbuster one, especially for our Bulls, because we would be giving up 3 players in this deal: Nikola Vucevic and Torrey Craig to New Orleans. And then the Spurs would be receiving Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball. We've heard that the Spurs could be interested in Ingram, and that also the Pelicans are wanting to move off Ingram as well. But the Bulls in this deal would be getting Keldon Johnson and Zach Collins. Now, in terms of Keldon Johnson, I would love it. 6'5" guard wing, very physical basketball player, as a very young guy as well. He would add to the youth movement. He would add to the rebuild, and he would just be more ammunition for the Bulls as they do shift to this youth movement here in Chicago. So I would love that deal for the Bulls, and mainly the fact that you're able to move off Vooch and LaVine. That would be the biggest win of them all heading into the season. But my number 5 hot take, and maybe it's not a scorching hot take, but it's Josh Giddey impresses. Now, I think Bulls fans were, disappointed in the Alex Caruso trade for right reason. Caruso was one of the most fun basketball players to watch, in Chicago Bulls history, and I feel like we just naturally have gave, Josh Giddey not the benefit of the doubt that he could come in here and potentially be the point guard of the future. But I think the NBA is sleeping on Giddey. I've watched a lot of Australian basketball here in the Olympics, and he has impressed me every single time. He beats guys off the dribble fairly easily, super fast. Just doesn't really have a deep bag of moves, but it's make one move, get the defense in rotation, find the open man, and just get the best shot available, whether that's a push shot for him or a floater or finding a kick out open three or drop off to the big. He can do it all. So I think my 5th hot take will be Josh Giddey impresses not only just Bulls fans, but the entire NBA. But you guys let me know your answer to this question. Who are you most excited to watch this upcoming season? For me, it's Modest Buzelis. Can't wait to see him, go out there and ball for Chicago. But you guys can also give me a follow on Twitter. That's a handle right there, at Pat Sieps. If you guys give me a follow over there, I can give you guys a follow back. But thank you guys so much for watching today's show. See you guys next time. As always, go Bulls.